We're here today to test a pressure vacuum breaker. This is a Febco 3/4 inch 765 pressure vacuum breaker. The inlet comes up through the bottom, outlet is out the side. Test cocks number 1 and 2. Both test cocks come pre-installed on this size with their adapters already in them. So we'll start with flushing the test cocks. Then we'll remove the hood by either removing the nut or the screws that hold the hood to the float assembly. Set that aside for later use. Request permission to shut down. So we'll shut down the unit. Take an inlet pressure reading off of the first check. So we'll attach our line pressure gauge. Open the test cock, bleed the gauge, and record our line pressure. So our first step is to take the differential on the check valve, hook the high hose to test cock number 1, the low hose to test cock number 2, open test cocks 1 and 2, bleed high, bleed low, and take your check differential. Needs to be 1 PSI or greater. We'll close the test cocks. Remove the hoses. Take the high hose, connect it to test cock 2. Open test cock 2 and bleed the air out. Close the high valve, close the inlet valve, and check to make sure that the pressure doesn't drop. Everything should be relatively level between the unit and the gauge. Next, we'll test our opening point. We'll take our low hose and wrap it around the gauge, and then crack our high control valve to bleed the pressure. It starts to come down. Be looking for the air release valve to open. When you see it pop, you record your opening point. Close test cock number 2. Remove the hose. Quickly open the upstream shutoff valve to reestablish pressure. Open the downstream shutoff valve to reestablish service. Reinstall your hood and nut or screws that hold the hood to the unit. And that completes the test for the pressure vacuum breaker.